this is going back to his discipline. My routine was to shave every morning and then to inspect the line. In retrospect, shaving in the bitter cold was pretty ridiculous, but the practice had originated with one of my first meetings with Colonel Sink. At Toccoa, Sink had required us to shave every morning. He said, you shave every morning for the men, and if you want to, shave every evening for the women, but that's up to you. But I want you to set an example. He was absolutely right. I remember one morning when we prepared for our attack on Foy, I got up in the middle of the night to shave before getting something to eat. In the process, I cut myself up pretty badly. I must have looked like hell. When Colonel Sink arrived to check on us before the attack commenced, he took one look at me and had a huge smile on his face. I realized later that he was laughing at me for shaving on that bitterly cold morning. But that was one of the things I did to set an example for the men. Shave in the morning, and once in a while I would strip to the waist and give myself a French wash, a routine that caught everyone's attention. I did this for one reason and one reason only, to get the men's attention and to let them know that I was going to be around for a while, and this wasn't as bad as they thought it was going to be. Make the best of it. And what I like about that is his total awareness of the impact that he's having on his men. He knows that they are watching them. And if you're in a leadership position, you've got to recognize that people are watching you.
Parents.
Yeah. If you're a parent, you got to realize that that person that you're leading, called your child, they're watching you.
Yeah, man. It's more critical than, most of the time anyway, than what you say. So, and people will make this excuse, kind of this saying that they say, hey, do what I say, not what I do. Meanwhile, you're doing all this stuff. That's not how. They're gonna be like, oh, that's just something you say. Meanwhile, this is how you do it, apparently. Mom and dad are doing it this way. That's the way it's done, regardless of what they say.
Yeah. You got to do the right thing, and people are watching you. When you're in a leadership position, you are being watched. You are being emulated. Mm-hmm. Your emotions are being mimicked. You don't know that. You might not sense that, but your emotions are being mimicked. You get into a panic mode, you're going to have a bunch of people panicking. Mm-hmm. You stay calm, your people are going to stay calm. You get crazy, your people are going to go crazy. Your people are watching you, so set the good example. And one of the premier examples he's setting is he's maintaining the discipline.